opened up the old shoebox tonight, the one I hid so many years ago. Inside were all our photographs and memories I never let go. There we were beside the river, laughing underneath the summer sky. And for a moment, just one moment, I forgot that you said goodbye. They say that time can heal the heart, but time has only taught me this: our pictures still remain long after you walked away. The smiles we shared, the dreams we made, still live inside these frames. Our pictures still remain, though our love could not survive. Every night I hold them close to keep a part of you alive, because our pictures still remain. I found the one from Christmas morning, when you wore my sweater in the snow. You looked at me like I was everything, and I believed I'd never let you go. Now that picture sits beside me as another lonely night begins, and all the words I never told you echo through these walls again. How can I erase forever when forever still remembers you? Our pictures still remain long after all the tears have dried. They still capture all the promises we made side by side. Our pictures still remain, though you're living somewhere new. Every memory inside these frames still feels so close to you, because our pictures still remain. Sometimes I wonder where you are now, if someone else now holds your hand, if you've forgotten all about me, or if you still remember when. Because I still drive past our old places, still hear your laughter in the rain, and every time I see your picture, I fall in love with you again. I know I should have moved on by now, I know I should have let you go, but nobody ever taught me how to stop loving the soul. Who taught my heart to dream again and disappeared into the night? Now all I have are photographs and memories I hold too tight. Our pictures still remain through every year and every scar, like little pieces of forever preserved inside my heart. Our pictures still remain, though our story reached its end. I still talk to them sometimes, like you're coming back again, because our pictures still remain. Our pictures still remain, and every night before I sleep, I take them from their hiding place and hold them close to me. Our pictures still remain, like the stars that never me feel alive, because our pictures still remain. So tonight, I'll look at your smile one more time and pretend that you're still mine. I still sleep on your side of the bed, even though you've been gone for years. I still hear your voice inside my head every time the night appears. The clock keeps turning on the wall, but time stopped moving when you left. And every dream I built around your love became a memory I can't forget. They tell me I should move on. They say that hearts can learn to heal, but nobody can understand how losing you still feels. I'm broken without you, like a song without a melody, like a sky that lost its stars, like a heart that forgot how to dream. I'm broken without you, and every night I fall apart, because you didn't just leave my life, you took the best part of my heart, and I'm still broken without you. I found your sweater in the closet and held it close against my chest. For one brief second I could almost pretend that we were still us. I know it sounds a little crazy to love someone who's long gone, but how do you stop needing air after you've breathed it for so long? I smile so no one notices the storm I hide inside, because some wounds don't disappear no matter how hard you try. I'm broken without you, like a prayer that heaven never heard, like a promise left unfinished, like the final line of every word. I'm broken without you, and every memory cuts deep, 'cause every night I close my eyes, you're the only dream I keep, and I'm still broken without you. I still drive past our favorite places, though I know you're never there. And sometimes I still buy your flowers before remembering you won't care. The world keeps telling me to let go, but my heart doesn't understand how forever turned into a memory I can no longer hold in my hands. If loving you was my greatest blessing, then losing you became my curse, because I'd rather spend forever hurting than forget what we were worth. And if I had one final moment, one final chance to make things right, I'd spend it telling you I love you for the rest of my life. I'm broken without you, more than words could ever say. Every sunrise feels like darkness since the day you walked away. I'm broken without you, and I don't know who I became, because somewhere between loving you and losing you, I lost myself the same. still broken without you. So tonight, I'll hold your picture once again, close my eyes and break all over again. Because losing you never really ended. Before you came, my world was silent, like a song without a melody. I spent my days just chasing shadows, never knowing who I was meant to be. Then you walked into my story, like the sunrise after endless rain. And suddenly my broken pieces learned how to beat again. Now every road leads back to you, no matter where I go, because you become the language only my heart knows. Every breath says your name, every heartbeat feels the same, like the stars were always written just to spell out your love. Every dream calls your name, every tear, every flame. And it forever has a voice, then forever sounds like us, because every breath says your name. I've memorized the way you laugh, the way your eyes light up the dark. I've hidden every precious memory in the deepest chambers of my heart. And even when the world grows colder and the years begin to fly, I'll still find my way back home whenever I close my eyes. Some people search a lifetime for what I found in you, a reason to believe again, a love that's pure and true. Every breath says your name, every heartbeat feels the same, like the stars were always written just to spell out your love. Every dream calls your name, every tear, every flame. And it forever has a voice, then forever sounds like us, because every breath says your name. Oh, if tomorrow takes the sunlight and the world forgets to shine, I'll still have all the heaven I've discovered in your eyes. And if time should ever test us or the seasons pull us far apart, distance could never change the truth. You've already become my heart. There are no words strong enough to tell you what you mean to me. You're the prayer I never knew I prayed, the miracle I never thought I'd see. And if I had 1,000 lifetimes and 1,000 hearts to give, I'd spend every single one of them loving you again. Every breath says your name, like a fire I can't your name. So if you ever wonder what my heart is trying to say, just listen closely. Every breath still says your name. The sun went down at 6:17, just like it did the day you left. I stood beside our bedroom window, holding every word we never said. The sky was painted gold and crimson, like heaven couldn't bear our pain. And as the daylight disappeared, I whispered your sweet name again. They say that you've moved on, they say I should do the same, but every evening tells me that love doesn't disappear. Every sunset reminds me that you're not really gone, because every dying light still feels like you're coming home. Every sunset reminds me of the promises we made, and I still leave a space for you at the end of every day. I folded all your sweaters, but I couldn't put them away. Your perfume still lives inside them, like you were here yesterday. I know the world keeps turning and the seasons come and go, but my heart still waits exactly where I watched you go. Last Sunday I drove to the pier where we carved our names in wood. The ocean looked exactly the way you promised it always would. I sat there until darkness wrapped itself around the sea, and every wave that touched the shore brought your memory back to me. Every sunset reminds me that some goodbyes aren't true, because the sky still writes your name in shades of red and blue. Every sunset reminds me that forever isn't gone. It's simply waiting somewhere for two hearts to belong. Your mother called this morning and asked me how I've been. I told her that I'm smiling like she taught me back then. But after I hung up the phone, I cried beside our bed, because some conversations leave 1,000 words unsaid. Maybe love was never meant to follow rules or time. Maybe hearts keep searching long after they lose their light, because every dream I dream still ends the way it should, with you opening the front door and saying that you're home for good. I still buy your favorite flowers every Friday after work. The smiles and wraps them and wishes me a peaceful night, as if he understands why I still believe you're alive. Every sunset reminds me that faith can outlive pain, that every love worth having leaves an everlasting flame. Every sunset reminds me the distance isn't real when a heart keeps holding what it refuses to leave. Tonight I played our favorite record, the one we danced to in the rain. I closed my eyes and saw you spinning slowly once again. And for a few precious moments, the years all disappeared, and I could almost feel you standing right here. People say I'm crazy for leaving the porch light on, for keeping all your letters, for believing you're not gone. But love has taught me something the world may never see, that sometimes the heart remembers what the eyes refuse to believe. And if tomorrow brings you back, you find nothing has changed. The pictures still hang on the walls, the keys still bear your name. Because I never learned how to say goodbye to us, I only learned how to wait. Now the sun is disappearing behind the hills once more, and I'm standing by the window the way I have before. The sky is burning softly, like a promise from above. And somehow in this moment I feel the truth of love. Every sunset reminds me that miracles still exist, that every prayer I whisper has not been lost in this. Every sunset reminds me that someday you'll return, because true love never leaves us, it only waits its turn. Every sunset reminds me that you're still part of my soul. There was a time I walked through shadows, believing love was not for me. I watched the stars from empty windows and dreamed of what could never be. Then you appeared like morning sunlight, breaking through my darkest skies. And for the first time in a lifetime, I found forever in your eyes. Now every breath I take whispers only your name, and every road I've walked was leading me to this place. Hold my heart forever, don't let this feeling fade away. Promise me we'll stay together through every night and every day. If all the stars stop shining, if all the oceans lose their shore, I'll still be standing here beside you, holding your love forevermore. So hold my heart forever. I never knew that love could heal me or turn my fears into a song. I never knew that one touch from you could make a broken man feel strong. Now every dream I've ever dreamed of has your beautiful face inside, and every prayer I've ever whispered has finally come alive. When you hold my hand, the world disappears, and all I've ever wanted is standing right here. Hold my heart forever. Don't let this feeling fade away. Promise me we'll stay together through every night and every day. If all the stars stop shining, if all the oceans lose their shore, I'll still be standing here beside you, holding your love forevermore. So hold my heart forever. If life should lead us through the storms and years begin to steal our youth, I'll still be searching for your smile and holding tightly to the truth that every second spent beside you is worth 1,000 lives apart. Because forever found its meaning the day you walked into my heart. And if tomorrow never comes, if time should take the world away, there'll still be one eternal promise that nothing ever could erase. I gave you every dream inside me, every hope I've ever known, because without your love around me, I never find my way back home. Hold my heart forever and never let our story end. Be my lover, be my shelter, be my miracle, my friend. If heaven writes our destiny, then let these words be written there, that through a million lifetimes I would still choose you everywhere. Hold my heart forever, keep it safe within your soul, because before I ever found you, I was never truly whole. And when the final stars stop shining and all our days have reached their end, my heart will still belong to you again and again and again. So hold my heart forever, because loving you was always the reason my heart learned how to beat. I remember the first time I saw you outside that little station in the rain. You held the sky inside your laughter while I was hiding from my pain. The city lights became a river flowing underneath our feet. And somehow in a world of strangers, you felt like someone I'd always meet. I love you more than yesterday, more than every word I've ever prayed, more than all the sunsets that disappeared into the sea. loved you more each day. We drove for hours through December, with nowhere that we had to be. You sang off key beside the window and made a masterpiece of me. The highway stretched like endless promise. The stars leaned down to hear our song. And for the first time in my lifetime, I knew exactly where I belonged. I watched you sleep in one cold morning as sunlight rested on your face. And every dream I'd ever carried found its forever in that place. I wanted time to lose its memory. I wanted clocks to stop their hands, because eternity was lying there, breathing softly where I stand. I love you more than yesterday, more than all the words poets couldn't say, more than every constellation scattered through the midnight blue. I love you more than yesterday, and every moment drifts away, only to return and prove how deeply I love you. Then came the years that tested everything, the nights we barely spoke at all, the fears we never learned to name, the shadows dancing through our walls. But even when our hearts were breaking and hope was hanging by a thread, I'd still choose every painful second of the life that we had led. 'Cause love was never built for easy roads or promises untouched by storms. Love is carrying someone's soul, even when your own is torn. And every scar we've ever gathered became another way to prove that surviving isn't what love does. It's teaching broken hearts to bloom. I still remember that hospital room, the winter wrapped around the glass. You squeezed my hand so weakly and asked me if our love would last. I smiled while trying not to shatter, and kissed the fear from your eyes, then prayed to every God above me to rewrite our goodbye. I love you more than yesterday, more than every tear we've ever made, more than every prayer unanswered, and every dream we struggled through. I love you more than yesterday, and every breath I breathe today becomes another way to say I'll always love you. Now sometimes when the evening falls and silence settles in the room, I hear your laughter in the curtains and smell your perfume in the moon. The world believes that time moves forward, but my heart lives somewhere behind, where your fingers still fit perfectly inside the spaces left in mine. I keep our photographs in boxes labeled simply you and me, not because I'm trapped in yesterday, but because that's where eternity sleeps. watched us fall in love so long ago. And though the years have changed the landscape, there's one truth that I still know: the ocean never stops returning, the seasons never fail to start. And I have never stopped discovering new ways to love you with my heart. I love you more than yesterday, more than every sunrise stilled away, more than every lifetime that could ever come and go. I love you more than yesterday, more than words could ever hope to say, more than every star that burns and every river's endless flow. I love you more than yesterday, and somehow more than I do. The rain arrived just after midnight and painted silver on the street. I sat beside the kitchen window where your shadow used to sleep. The telephone remained unbroken, but somehow lost its will to ring. And in the silence of this evening, I heard the absence of everything. I miss your voice tonight, more than the moon would miss the tide, more than a prayer abandoned in the middle of the sky. I miss your voice tonight, the way a lighthouse misses light, and every echo in this room reminds me you're not mine. I found the ticket from that movie we never stayed away to see. You rested softly on my shoulder while the world forgot to breathe. I kept that paper in my wallet, like sailors keep their maps at sea, because losing you was learning how far a heart can drift from me. Last Sunday I drove by the harbor where we watched the winter birds. You once said love was just two people teaching silence how to work. Now every wave returns unanswered, every boat departs alone, and I have become a foreign country trying to survive without its home. I miss your voice tonight, more than the autumn misses leaves, more than a violin abandoned before it learned to sing. I miss your voice tonight, like a cathedral misses prayer, and every star above this city feels your absence in the air. I visited the cafe downtown where you wrote poems on napkins. You always laughed at my predictions and called my fears imaginary things. I sat beside our old corner table and ordered what you loved the most, and spent an hour staring at the doorway, waiting for a ghost. Nobody tells you when love leaves, it takes the ordinary too. The color from familiar places, the meaning from the afternoon, and every memory becomes a country that no passport can return, where every lesson taught by love it becomes another way to hurt. still remember that December when snow collected on your hair. You looked at me across the station like forever was waiting there. I should have held that moment longer. I should have memorized your face, 'cause some goodbyes arrive so quietly, they leave no time for saving grace. I miss your voice tonight, more than the desert misses rain, more than an unfinished letter, longing for a name. I miss your voice tonight, like a heartbeat misses sound, and every dream I wake from leaves me farther from being found. Yesterday I heard your favorite song, escaping from a passing car. The melody cut through the evening like remembering who we are. I stood there while the traffic moved and watched the world continue on, wondering how everything survives after the reason for it is gone. Your photograph still lives beside me, not because I can't let go, but because love built a cathedral in a place I cannot close. And every night before I sleep, I trace the outline of your smile, as if my hands could bridge the distance that is stretched across the miles. If heaven ever grants permissions for hearts to visit what they miss, then let me borrow one brief moment to hear your voice and feel your kiss. And if eternity has windows where forgotten lovers stand, I hope you'll hear me calling softly and somehow understand. Tonight the stars above the city look exactly like they did the night we promised one another there'd be nothing left to fear. But promises are fragile creatures, they break where love once stood upright. And all I have to hold forever is missing you tonight. I miss your voice tonight, more than the oceans miss the shore, more than the heavens miss the angels they were created for. I miss your voice tonight, with every breath I leave behind. And if love survives its ending, then your voice still lives in mine. I miss your voice tonight, and I will miss it when I'm old, when all the photographs are faded and my hands can no longer hold. I miss your voice tonight, the way the earth must miss the sun when darkness covers everything. Tonight I found your old voicemail hidden deep inside my phone. You laughed to fill the empty room, and suddenly I wasn't alone. Outside, the city kept on breathing, cars and strangers passing by. But inside these four walls of memory, time forgot to say goodbye. If heaven had a telephone, I'd call you every night, just to hear you say my name, tell me you're alright. If heaven had a telephone, I'd never hang fact you're mine. I drove out to the old lighthouse where we watched the summer storms. You wrapped your hands around my fears and somehow kept me warm. The ocean still remembers us. I swear I heard it in the tide, as if the waves were carrying all the words we never got to write. I found your scarf last winter, still folded in the closet drawer. It held the scent of yesterday and opened every locked door. I sat there on the bedroom floor with snow pressed against the glass, learning that some memories refuse to become the past. If heaven had a telephone, I'd call before the dawn and tell you all the ways I failed at trying to move on. If heaven had a telephone, I'd ask if angels understand how a heart keeps reaching out for a hand it cannot stand to lose. Last week I visited your mother. She smiled the way you used to smile. We spoke about the little things and cried a little while. She said you love the evening stars because they never truly leave. And suddenly I looked above and almost chose to believe. Nobody warns you that grief can wear the face of hope, that every memory becomes a rope you desperately hold. And every dream you wake from feels like another small goodbye to the only person who ever taught your soul to fly. I still wear the watch you gave me, though it stopped 2 years ago, because some things lose their movement but never lose their soul. And every frozen second on its face reminds me of that night when the universe grew larger and my world lost all its light. If heaven had a telephone, I'd call through every storm just to hear you breathing and remember what was warm. If heaven had a telephone, I'd tell you I'm still here, building cathedrals out of memories and drowning in the years. I visited our favorite bookstore, the one beside the train station square. Your favorite novel sat untouched as though it knew you weren't there. I opened to the page you'd marked and found your handwriting still alive. For one impossible moment, I forgot you had died. Sometimes I speak to you in traffic or while washing dishes late, as though love itself refuses to recognize the hands of fate. And maybe that's what forever is, not a place beyond the sky, but carrying someone's heartbeat long after they say goodbye. If I could trade every sunrise for one more hour with you, I'd gladly give tomorrow for one yesterday made new. And if eternity has operators listening through the night, I hope they hear this broken man still trying to make things right. fireworks bloom. The stars appeared like open windows, cutting through the gloom. I whispered everything I've hidden, every prayer, every regret. And in the silence that followed, I swear I heard you yet. If heaven had a telephone, I'd call until the stars grew old. I'd tell you that I love you 1,000,000 times or more. If heaven had a telephone, I'd cross eternity's divide to hear your voice one final time and keep it deep inside. Because love doesn't end when hearts stop beating. It only learns a different way to survive. If heaven had a telephone, I'd never fear the night. Because somewhere beyond the darkness, you would answer every time. If heaven had a telephone, I'd spend forever on that call, telling you that losing you was losing all I know. And until heaven builds that line, and until my own goodbye, I'll keep dialing you with every beat of this heart of mine. I found your coffee cup this morning, still hidden in the back of the shelf. I held it like a precious memory and forgot about everyone else. Outside the world kept moving, cars and strangers passed me by. But inside these empty walls, I'm still living in our last goodbye. They say that yesterday is gone, and no one can rewrite the past. But if love had one more miracle, I'd make forever last. If love could turn back time, I'd trade tomorrow for one yesterday. I'd hold you longer than I did and never let you slip away. If love could turn back time, I'd spend forever in a single day, just to hear you laugh again and tell you everything I never got to say. I'd wake before the sunrise just to watch you sleeping there, and memorize each heartbeat like a prayer floating through the air. I'd make your favorite breakfast and burn the toast the way I used to do, just to hear you laugh and tell me that you love me too. I'd take you to the old cafe where we planned our lives together, and listen to your dreams again, as if we'd have forever. I'd hold your hand across the table and study every line upon your face, because knowing what was coming would make every second grace. If love could turn back time, I'd stop the clock before goodbye. I'd capture every tear, every smile, and never ask the reason why. If love could turn back time, I'd steal one moment from eternity and spend my whole life proving what you always meant to me. Oh, I'd drive us to the coastline where we dance beneath the stars and tell you that your love was always the best part of who we are. I'd watch the sunset with you pray the night would never fall, because one more day beside you would be worth losing it all. Nobody tells you when you lose someone that regret has its own heartbeat, that every memory becomes a question and every silence feels incomplete. I'd give away every tomorrow, every dream I have left to live, if heaven would allow me one more chance to give. I'd read the poems you wrote me, the ones I never understood, until the day I lost you and realized they were all about us. I tell you that you saved me in ways you'll never know, and that loving you was the greatest thing I'd ever hold. If love could turn back time, I'd hold the world outside the door and stay inside lifetimes for one more day with you right here. I'd ask you every question I forgot to ask before, like what you dreamed about at night and what your heart was searching for. I'd listen like tomorrow was never meant to come, because sometimes forever lasts only until it's gone. And when the evening found us, I'd dance with you once more, slowly in the living room like we had done before. To convince the night that love was never leaving. And when the final hour arrived and I could no longer pretend, I hold your face inside my hands and beg the world not to end. But if goodbye found us and stole you from my side, I'd spend my final moment loving you with all my life. And after you had gone again, I'd stand beneath the empty sky, thankful for one perfect day, and broken by goodbye. Found your letter in the hallway drawer, the one you wrote the summer that we met. The ink is faded with the years gone by, but every word still holds me captive yet. Outside the autumn leaves were falling, like memories returning one by one. And suddenly I was 22 again, still believing we'd never come undone. They say that time can change a man, and maybe that's the truth, but time could never change the part of me that belongs to you. If you could see my heart today, you'd know your name still lives inside, like a flame that never found the courage to surrender to the night. If you could see my heart today, you'd find your smile in every scar, because although the years have taken you away, they never took who you are. I drove past our old apartment, the one above the corner store. The windows looked a little smaller than they ever did before. I stood there in the fading daylight and heard your laughter in the rain, and for a fleeting second I forgot that you were gone again. I still remember that December when we danced beside the Christmas tree. You wore my sweater and stole my heartbeat and wrapped forever around me. We spoke about the years ahead, the children and the dreams we chase. I never knew that someday those dreams would only have one face. If you could see my heart today, you'd see I never walked away. I've simply learned to carry love in a different kind of way. If you could see my heart today, you'd know that time was never enough to erase the fingerprints of the only one I loved. Your mother called me last September. She said she dreamed about your smile. We talked about the way you'd laugh and cry together for a while. She asked if I had found somebody to help me start my life anew. But how could I explain to her that every road still leads to you? Some people leave your life and become a distant memory, but some people become your heartbeat and stay there endlessly. And maybe that's what love is, not holding on or letting go, but carrying someone forever, even when they're no longer close. I still wear the watch you gave me, though it stopped ticking years ago, because some things lose their movement but never lose their soul. And every time I look at it, I remember who I was. The man who believed forever was exactly what it was. If you could see my heart today, you'd see our shadow in the light. You'd hear your name in every prayer I whisper every night. If you could see my heart today, you know I never said goodbye, because some loves don't end, they simply learn another way to survive. I visited the beach last weekend, where we wrote our names upon the sand. The ocean washed away the letters, but not the promise in my hands. I watched the sunset disappear and felt you somewhere in the breeze, like love itself was trying back to me. There are nights I still imagine you call and say you're coming home, and all these years of missing you will finally leave me alone. I know the world would call it foolish to believe in something gone, but hope has always been the way true love holds on. And if heaven has a window where you can see this life of mine, then look into my soul tonight and you'll discover with time that every beat I've ever kept and every dream I've held still belongs to the only love I've ever truly felt. And now the stars are slowly fading as another night grows old, and I'm still here beside your picture with a heart that won't let go. Because losing you changed everything except the truth I've always known, that loving you forever will always be my home. If you could see my heart today, you'd see that nothing ever changed. The years may have passed before my eyes, but your love remains. If you could see my heart today, you'd know that even time itself could never steal the part of me that I gave to no one else. If you could see my heart today. The house still holds your laughter, like a photograph that never fades. I walk these empty hallways and call your name the way I always did. The coffee cup you left there still waits beside the window pane, and every morning breaks my heart the same way it did yesterday. They tell me time can heal a soul, but time has only taught me this. I learned to love her after goodbye, after the tears, after the nights, after the silence swallowed every dream and left me with the light in her eyes. I learned to love her after goodbye, when there was nothing left to hold. Now every beat inside my heart belongs to a love I'll never let go. I learned to love her after goodbye. I never knew the little moments would become the ones I'd miss. The way you'd reach and hold my hand, or steal a smile before a kiss. I thought we'd have forever, I thought forever would be kind, but forever had another plan and left your memory behind. Now every road I walk alone still somehow leads me back to you. every star forgot to shine. I learned to love her after goodbye, when our songs became my pain. Now every breath I take somehow still whispers your sweet name. I learned to love her after goodbye. The years have come and gone now, but your shadow never disappeared. I've smiled for all the world to see, while hiding all these tears. And if I had one chance to tell you what I never said enough, I'd spend forever finding words to describe this kind of love. If heaven lets you see me, if somehow you still know, then hear these words I'm singing from a heart that won't let go. Because losing you didn't end us, it only changed the way I feel. Now loving you is all I have, and somehow it still feels real. I learned to love her after goodbye, after the pain, after the years, after I searched the world around and found that you were always here. I learned to love her after goodbye, when every memory turned to gold. And though I lost your hand to hold, I never lost your soul. I learned to love her after goodbye, more than I ever loved before. Because sometimes we don't understand what our hearts are living for. I learned to love her after goodbye, and I'll keep loving you tonight, until the stars forget to shine, and heaven calls my name. I'll love you after goodbye. Because some hearts never stop waiting, and some loves never say goodbye. I still remember that September, when you packed your dreams and walked away. You never looked back at the doorway, as I stood there with nothing left to say. The silence felt like thunder, the walls forgot the sound of us, and in a single moment my forever turned to dust. Everyone says that time moves on, but no one tells you what to do when your heart stays behind with someone who stopped loving you. She left, but never left my heart. She took her hand away from mine, but somehow left her soul behind, and now I carry it through the dark. She left but never left my heart, though she shattered every dream we made. She left, but never left my heart. I burned the letters that you wrote me, but I still remember every word. I tried to bury all our memories, but their echoes still can be heard. I smile when people ask me if I finally moved along, but how do I explain to them that losing you still feels so wrong? I met 1,000 strangers, but every face becomes your own, because loving you was home, and now I'm lost alone. She left, but never left my heart. She closed the door and walked away, but I still hear her voice today, like a ghost that lives inside the dark. She left but never left my heart, though she broke every part of me and left me with these memories. After all these years, after all these scars, she left, but never left my heart. I still drive by your old street, though I know you don't live there anymore. And sometimes late at night, I swear I hear you at my door. I wonder if you ever think about the man I used to be, before your goodbye changed forever everything inside of me. I know I should stop loving you, I know I should let go, but nobody ever taught me how to stop loving the soul, who taught my heart to beat again, then took the rhythm when she left. Now all I have are photographs and all the words we never said. She left, but never left my heart. Not through the years, not through the pain, not through the tears that still remain, or all the nights I fell apart. She left but never left my heart. And though the world keeps moving on, a part of me is still holding on, because some loves never truly die, they only learn to survive. She left, but never left my heart. And maybe she never will, because every beat inside my chest still carries her somehow. She left, but never left my heart. Though she found another life to live, she's still the greatest love I have to give. And until my final breath, and beyond the falling stars, she left, but never left my heart. Because sometimes the deepest heartbreak is not losing someone, it's realizing you'll never stop loving them. I saw your face in a photograph, hidden inside an old drawer tonight. Suddenly the years between us disappeared beneath the light. The world kept spinning without us, but my heart remained behind, holding on to every promise we ever left in time. They say that love can fade away when enough years have gone, but every beat inside my chest still proves them wrong. I'm still in love after all this time has passed, still holding on to a feeling built to last. I'm still in love, like the stars still need the sky. And if forever has a meaning, it's the way I love you tonight. I drove by our old neighborhood, where we dreamed our lives would start. Every street still knows your footsteps, every corner knows my heart. I stood beneath the same street light, where you kissed me in the rain, and for one beautiful moment you were standing there again. I'm still in love, though the seasons came and went, still finding you in every memory heaven sent. I'm still in love, more than words could ever show, because some hearts never learn how to let their true love go. If I had one wish left, I'd spend it all on you. Just one more dance, one more chance to say I still do. I'm still in love, more than I have ever been. Time may change the world around me, but not the soul within. I'm still in love, and I always will remain, because loving you forever was the sweetest kind of pain. And if you can hear my heart tonight, you'll know I'm still The church bells rang that autumn morning. Strangers dressed in black stood near. They spoke of heaven and forever, while I held back 1,000 tears. They said that you had gone to glory, that angels called your name that day. But nobody could make me believe that love could simply walk away. 'Cause every room still knows you, Every dream still speaks your name, and every beat inside my heart refuses to change. Until we meet again, I'll leave the window open wide and keep your memory burning like a candle in the night. Until we meet again, I'll believe with all I am that somewhere beyond tomorrow you'll still be holding my hand. I folded all your letters and placed them underneath our bed. The words you wrote still breathe somehow, though everyone says you're dead. I read them every evening as the daylight disappears, and every sentence sounds exactly like you're still standing here. Last winter, snow fell softly on the bench where we first kissed. I sat there for 3 hours talking to the wind I missed. And when the sun began to vanish behind the distant trees, I swore I felt your fingers brushing gently against me. Until we meet again, I'll keep your picture by my side and tell the world that true love never really says goodbye. Until we meet again, I'll save every dream we made, because forever wasn't broken, it was only rearranged. Your mother came last Sunday and held my hands for quite a while. She cried when she remembered the way you used to smile. She asked me if I'm healing. I told her that I'm trying to, but healing feels impossible when every part of me is you. Maybe heaven isn't distance, maybe heaven isn't far. Maybe it's every memory we carry in our hearts. And maybe love was never meant to end because of time. Maybe love simply changes the way it learns to survive. I still wear your wedding ring around a chain beneath my dress, because would mean accepting less. And every night before I sleep, I touch it one more time and ask the stars above me to keep your soul beside mine. Until we meet again, I'll stand beneath the evening sky and search among the stars for the light inside your eyes. Until we meet again, I'll carry all our yesterdays, because some hearts never stop believing in forever's grace. I visited the old bookstore where we spent those rainy days. Your favorite chair was empty, but somehow still remained. I opened up your favorite poem and found the line you'd underlined. Love is not the fear of losing, it's remembering what survives. People tell me life continues, and perhaps they're telling truth, but part of me still waits for you, the way flowers wait for June. Because every sunset whispers that endings aren't always real. how we heal. And if tomorrow brings me sorrow, I'll carry it with grace, because every tear I shed still carries your embrace. And if heaven keeps a doorway for hearts that love this way, then save a place beside you until I find my way. Tonight I lit a candle and placed it by a frame. The flame danced in the darkness like it somehow knew your name. And as I watched it flicker, one truth became so clear: love doesn't die in heaven, it simply waits for us there. Until we meet again, I'll hold your love through every storm and keep your voice alive inside the silence of my soul. Until we meet again, I'll believe with every breath that love is stronger than goodbye, and stronger even than death. Until we meet again, I'll leave the porch light shining bright and keep your dreams beside me every lonely night. Until we meet again, I folded all your letters and placed them underneath our bed. The words you wrote still breathe somehow. When you look at me, I never believed in miracles until your eyes found mine that night. The world was moving all around us, but somehow everything felt right. One look from you changed all my seasons, turned every shadow into light, and every dream I'd ever wished for was standing there before my eyes. I lose the words I've held inside whenever you look my way. When you look at me, I forget who I used to be. Every fear just fades away, and my heart finds where it belongs. When you look at me, time surrenders quietly, like the stars were made to see what your love has done to me. Oh, when you look at me, I've walked through lonely nights of silence. I've searched for something I could trust. Then you appeared like a forgotten prayer and turned my doubts into us. Now every morning has a meaning, every sunset feels brand new, because the best part of my story is every moment spent with you. And every time our eyes collide, I fall in love again. When you look at me, what your love has done to me. Oh, when you look at me, I never knew that one expression could heal the wounds I tried to hide, or that a single glance could carry 1,000 promises inside. It forever has a language, it's written in your eyes tonight, and I could spend 1,000 lifetimes getting lost inside their light. If tomorrow never found us, if the world forgot our names, I still have heaven in a moment every time you look my way. And if my heart should stop its beating, one truth would still remain: the greatest gift I've ever known is loving you this way. When you look at me, I become the man I dream to be. Every broken piece of yesterday finds a reason to believe. When you look at me, all eternity feels close to me, like the angels stop to see this miracle you've made of me. Oh, when you look at me, when you look at me, nothing else exists. I see just your heart reaching for mine, like it was always meant to be. When you look at me, I finally understand love's mystery. And if I have one prayer to keep, please never stop looking at me, because every heartbeat that I own still belongs to your eyes alone. The curtains still dance the way they did that summer, when you kissed my forehead and promised me forever. The coffee cup you used still waits beside the sink, and every night I catch myself believing you're walking. They tell me you're gone, they tell me to move on, but how can I leave behind a love that still feels alive? You never really left, you're still breathing in these walls, still living in the photographs hanging in the hall. You never really left, because my heart refuses to believe that someone who loved me that deeply could ever truly leave. I still set two places at the table every Sunday, and I still hear your laughter in the silence of the hallway. The neighbors stopped asking if I'm doing alright, but they don't see me waiting by the window every night. Last week I wore the blue dress you always said I looked beautiful in. I walked beside the ocean where we dreamed we'd grow old. The tide kept coming closer, tickets from the night we missed the ending, because we spent the whole time talking about our future. Now I watch that same film alone, and when the credits start to roll, I turn and smile beside me, like you're still there to hold. Everyone says healing comes one day at a time, but every sunrise only teaches me how much I miss your eyes. And though the world keeps turning and the years keep moving on, the part of me that loves you never learned that you were gone. If faith is just believing in what we cannot see, then maybe love is knowing what the world refuses to believe. Because every dream I have still ends the same way, with you walking through the doorway and calling out my name. You never really left. You're still dancing in my mind, still living in the promises that we left behind. You never really left, because every beat inside my chest still waits for your footsteps to lead you home again. I wrote another letter and placed it in your drawer, beside the 100 others I could never throw away. I tell you about the seasons, the places that I've been, and how I've saved a space for you in every place I've lived. Tonight the stars look brighter than they have in years before, and somewhere in their silence I feel hope begin to soar. Maybe love is stronger than distance, time, and pain. Maybe hearts remember what the world cannot explain. And if tomorrow finds you walking back to where we were, you'll find the light still burning and my heart still keeping watch. Because some people stop believing when goodbye has had its say, but I chose to keep believing that love can find its way. So I'll leave the window open and the porch light shining bright. I'll keep your favorite record playing softly through the night, because until my final breath, there is one truth I'll never hide: I never stopped loving you, and I never will. You never really left. You're the echo in my soul, the unfinished line of poetry that still makes me whole. You never really left, because forever doesn't end when two hearts loved each other beyond where time can bend. You never really left, not in memory, not in dreams, not in every whispered prayer or every midnight scream. You never really left. They tell me you're gone, they tell me to move on, but how can I leave behind I remember that September evening when you walked into my life. The city lights were softly falling, like stars learning how to shine. You smiled and all my fears surrendered to something I had never known. And from that moment on, my darling, my heart was never mine alone. I've traveled through the years and crossed 1,000 dreams, but every road I've ever taken still leads to you and me. You are my heart, you always have, you always will. No matter where this life may lead, you're the reason my world stands still. You are my heart, like the ocean belongs to the sea, and every beat inside my chest still belongs to you and me. I kept the ticket from our first movie, pressed inside my favorite book, because forever started quietly the day you gave me that first look. And every memory we've written still shines brighter than the stars, because love doesn't measure distance, it measures who we truly are. You are my heart, more than words could ever say, more than every prayer I've whispered at the ending of each day. You are my heart, and time can never change that truth, 'cause every dream I've ever dreamed has always started with you. If I could gather every heartbeat that you've given me through time, I'd build a road across forever and walk it by your side, because loving you was never something that I chose to do. It was simply who I became the moment I found you. You are my heart, more than yesterday or tomorrow, more than all the joy we've shared and every hidden sorrow. You are my heart, and even when the stars grow old, the story of our love will still be waiting to be told. You are my heart, and nothing in this world can change the way your love still lives inside, through every joy and every pain. You are my heart, and if forever has a name, then let it be the love we found and never gave away. So if you ever doubt my love, just listen closely, because every beat you hear still belongs to you. been 1,000 lonely evenings since I watched you walk away. The seasons changed, the years kept turning, but my heart still stayed the same. I still remember every promise, every whisper in the dark. And though the world keeps moving forward, your name lives in my heart. I've tried to leave the past behind me, but love remembers where you are. Your name lives in my heart, like a fire that never fades. Through every tear and every prayer, through all these lonely days, your name lives in my heart. Though we're oceans now apart, and after all these years have gone, your name still lives in my heart. I see your face in crowded places, hear your voice in falling rain. Sometimes I close my eyes and wonder if you ever think my name. I kept the photograph you gave me, hidden safely in a drawer, because some loves don't disappear, they only hurt a little more. I've met 1,000 different faces, but none could ever be your own. Your name lives in my heart, like a fire that never fades. Through every tear and every prayer, through all these lonely days, your name lives in my heart. Though we're oceans now apart, and after all these years have gone, your name still lives in my heart. There were birthdays without laughter, Christmas nights without your smile, and every dream I built around us stayed behind another mile. I wonder where life took you, if you're happy where you are, because no matter where I'm standing, you're never very far. If I could hold one moment forever, I'd choose the last time that we kissed, because some hearts never stop waiting for the love they'll always miss. And if tomorrow never finds us, one truth will still remain: the greatest love live inside my heart. So if you ever think about me, no, I've never been too far, because your name still lives